Okay, so I think today is a day of friendship breakups. A lot of friends have been fighting today, and it's not funny. It's not funny. First, it was Kola and Imisi. Kola has had this habit of telling everybody Imisi is going to win this game. Imisi is going to win this game. Imisi is going to win this game. So Imisi has been telling Kola, please stop saying this to people. Stop telling people that I'm gonna win, because it might obstruct people from voting for me. Some might even say, because you believe so much, they might say we are going to show you that Imisi will not win, and then they sabotage her win. You understand what I'm saying? So she's been begging Kola to stop saying this to people, and I think it's too much, because the last time I saw Kola discussing it with, that was, I think yesterday or so, he was discussing it with Isabella and Kebobo. Said, I believe Imisi is going to win this thing. Nobody in the history of Big Brother Naija, nobody has ever has this kind of personality that Imisi has. So I believe that she's going to win it. Even Isabella was saying, yes, I think she's going to win it. And Kebobo said, I didn't think of that before, but now I think that's possible. So you see, he's giving her, in life, when you mix somebody's enemies with their friends, and you keep telling somebody's enemies, this person is progressing, is going to do so well. You know what they are going to do? Now they use bad belly to spoil your progress. And that is what Imisi is trying to avoid. So I hope Kola will just, take it down the notch a bit and control himself. That Kola lacks self-control. It's just irritating sometimes, honestly. So Imisi was trying to explain to him that, guy, please stop doing this to me. You are going to mess me up. You are going to mess up my game. People will not vote for me. Oh. So Kola was not, I don't know if he was listening or wasn't even paying attention. So Imisi complained to Dede and Mide. So Dede said, well, why don't you tell him not? She said she has told him countless times, but he's not listening. So next we see Kola and Imisi in the bedroom now. And Imisi is now trying to tell Kola. Imisi was not shouting. No. Imisi was just talking to Kola and telling her, Kola, please, I'm begging you. Please stop saying this to people. Stop talking to people about this and saying that I'm going to win the show and that I'm safe this week. Me, I don't have to worry about anything. Those kind of things is bothering her, seriously. Kola now said, we are shouting. Stop shouting. Keep your voice. And I've told you, don't be shouting at me. If you know you cannot keep your voice and then go, you can leave. Instead of Kola to just say, okay, I have heard. I am sorry. I promise you, I will stop from now on. I won't do that again. She was just saying the girl is shouting. The girl is not shouting. She's expressing herself to you. Even if he's near, be frustrated with Kola. This is too much. But that's how the Missy left the room. Missy didn't say anything to him again. She just left. So she went back downstairs. She was complaining to Media and Dede. And those ones were, just telling her that, it's your brother. The siblings fight. That if would have fight, you still settle it. So they were talking like that. So, okay, at least these people, they are having their issues. They are fighting. That's it. Now, fast forward to this men of task. They were in the arena. They had like 3 groups. The original group consisted of Imisi, Koi, Dede, and Jason J, right? The second group is the black something. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe black Isabella or anyway, the black one. So, and that group consisted of Faith, Isabella, Mide, and Rooboy. The final one, Pineapple, was Sultana, Kebobo, Zita, and who was the last person? Benson. Okay? So, when they were doing one of the tasks, the second task, when they were doing it, they're supposed to sort the bottles that they represent, that their group represents, and sort it out and put it in a different basket. Now, while Original did their own flawlessly, effortlessly, it was very clean, very nice, very fast. They were topping. In fact, they led the charge. Then the second group that has Kola in it started. So Kola was one sorting the cans. Because you have to be blindfolded, you pick up the one that represents your group, you throw it in the empty basket. But it's your group members that have to tell you yes or no, if that can that you're holding up is yours or not. So when Kola was raising it up, sadly for Kola, the black ones were underneath. They were not on the top. So it was very hard for him to sort it out. So anyways, While Rooboy was telling him yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. And then at some point, Kola would hold more than 2 cans in his hand. So it was a bit complicated because even Big Brother had to intervene and say, Kola, take it one at a time, as in pick up the cans one at a time. So Rooboy was correcting him. Drop the one in the other hand. Drop in the one in the one hand. Drop the one in the other hand. Yes, no, no, yes, yes. So it was getting a bit complicated and confusing. So Imisi was telling his group, calm down. Imisi was trying to tell them to relax with kind of instructions they were giving to Kola. But when she said calm down, Isabella just got angry. Imisi, we did not intervene in your group when your group was doing yours. Do not intervene into our own group. Do not put your mouth. You are the one that is causing confusion for us. So Imisi kept quiet. She didn't say anything to Isabella. So that is how another chaos started between Isabella and Imisi. By the time they finished the game and the count heard what Kola got, I think Kola got 37 cans. And I think when Konyi did for his group, was it Konyi that did for his group now or Jason J? No, it was Jason J. When Jason J did for his group, he got 41 cans. So, they had arguments, they had some back and forth. Basically was trying to explain, no, I did not mean any harm. I didn't mean to confuse you guys. I was just trying to say people should calm down. Don't confuse him. So that went away. The third group, which was Zita's group, now started their own. K-Bobo was the one sorting the cans. So while K-Bobo was doing it, Rooboy started saying some things in the back. And then Zita was not having. Zita was telling him to shut the F up, shut the F up. But Rooboy was not answering. He kept talking over them. So, he's trying to confuse the final group. At least it's not the final group that offended you. It was Imisi that offended you, right? Because when Kola was trying to sort out his own cans, Imisi was telling you guys to come. Imisi was not even doing it out of spite or out of hatred. It was Kola that was sorting things out. So she was doing it out of care, not even out of wickedness, So that's how Rooboy did all that. It was annoying. Eventually, he kept quiet. So after that game, Big Brother warned Rooboy's team and said they should not intentionally sabotage another team next time. So even Big Brother recognized that what he did was wrong. Big Brother recognized that what Imisi did was not intentional. She wasn't trying to sabotage anyone. She was just doing it out of care. So now all the games now finished now. Imisi's team won. I'm not sure which team came second. I think Rooboy's team came second. And the Pineapple was last. That's Sultana's team was last. So, and that's Zita's team, right? I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I made a mistake, but I think that's what happened. So now they are now in the house. So Zita is now complaining that why did Rooboy intentionally do that to them? He said it was somebody else that offended you. She's not talking about Imisi now. It was Imisi that offended you, but you are now taking it out on my own group. That's not nice. That's crazy, which is true. Then Rooboy was now like, no, now that he has apologized, I have apologized to him. Then Zita said, you did not apologize to me. You apologized to members of my group according to you, and I didn't even see you apologizing to them all. But Rooboy insisted that he apologized. So I think at some point, because of the way they are both going back and forth, Zita got very, very mad and very, very upset. And then she threw the food in Rooboy's face. You see what I talk about all the time? I talk about precedence. Everybody in that house knew that Faith threw food on Imisi and even hit Imisi with a pot. And nothing happened. Not even a single strike was given to Faith. Right? Not a strike, not disqualification, nothing. So they all know that this season, they will not get penalized for throwing food in somebody's face. So, why not? Zita got angry and threw food in Rooboy's face. Now, I'm not saying what she did is right. It is very, very wrong. It is provocative. And it is against the rules. That kind of move requires disqualification. But if Zita gets disqualified, then this show is nonsense. Because the rule that applies to Faith should apply to everybody else. If Faith was not disqualified for pouring food on Imisi, then I don't see why Zita should get disqualified for pouring food on Rooboy. Now, Rooboy, in his anger that his food was poured in his eyes, he hit Zita. As in, he hit her, like his hand touched her, he beat her. Ha! The men on this show, they are very scary. I don't even think I would want to be on a show with this kind of scary people. The lives of the people in the house are not safe. How can Rooboy not control himself and beat a girl like that? Does that even make any sense? I know he was triggered. I know he was angry, was upset at that moment. But still then, why would you hit a girl like that? He hit her in the head though. In the head. Ha. Anyway. Who is supposed to get disqualified now? Was it Rooboy that's supposed to get disqualified? Or is it Zita that should get disqualified? None of them should get disqualified. And if Big Brother should give them a strike, then Faith deserves a strike too for what he did to Imisi. Yeah. Yeah, the rule should be fair to everyone equally. So if Faith was ignored back then this one too should be ignored. The only dangerous thing about this is that if this is not addressed, it's going to happen again before the end of the show, and somebody might end up getting badly hurt. Because if they find out that nobody will get punished for beating another person, everybody will start beating up each other because they know that there are no consequences for their lawlessness, which is terrible. Anyway, the pool party is still going on. I need to go back and watch. I just said I should drop this here for now. And let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think they should get disqualified or not? Do you think that Zita is going to get disqualified or Rooboy is going to get disqualified? Do you think they'll be given a strike? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And what is happening to all the friendships? Rooboy and Zita used to be best of friends. What is going on? Do you think they can mend their relationship? Please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching up to this point. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you do so. Subscribe, like the video, comment, share. And I'll see you in the next one. This is Jessie Reacts signing off for now. Bye-bye.